What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? I ain't made a video in a long, so I decided I'd come on here today and show y'all a little something. Well, a couple years ago we was doing the little Social Security thing with the Social Security number and using the CUSIP number and all that stuff. And my credit score, I knocked a lot of stuff off, and I was telling y'all how to handle reversals. Well, here it is a couple years later, and I was just going to show y'all. It's my credit score and see if I can get it in there because this live. I just wanted y'all to see basically that I'm still at zero. Because I ain't no YouTuber. Of course it's gonna shine bright. Let's see what I can do. But here, this the rundown. So basically what I figured out in America is everything is contract. Everything is contract. So if everything is contract, contract law is legislative law. If you have legislative law, which is a form of three branches of government, you have judicial, executive, and legislative. Through the Separation of Powers Act, one branch can't do the job of another branch. So that means that they're all single, separate, and independent. And if contract legislative law, that means that it can be nothing judicial or executive about it. Which means basically everything that we've been doing from birth is fraud. And from what I've been learning, as soon as you discover the fraud in any contract, that contract falls on its face. It doesn't have any force or effect. It's no good. It's null and void for lack of disclosure or transparency of the performance attributes of the contract, something like that. I've just been sitting back thinking, how this game is so rigged against us, the people who don't want to take time to learn and do the things they got to do to understand this thing so that we can overcome in numbers. A lot of things that I do, and I'm going to keep it 100, a lot of things that I do, I'm successful with because I usually try to follow all the way through with all the steps and put my own personal touch on it because it's all about being personal. I heard a few things. I hear a lot of things on YouTube. I'm not going to lie. This is YouTube University. I mean, I have a lot of heroes on here, you know what I'm saying, from the Tajay Docs to the Amin Osiris's to the Rick W's to the Harvey Dents. Yeah, I said Harvey Dent too because he got his own little thing, but he got a lot of potential. Excuse me. But at the same time, we need to figure this out for ourselves. We need to figure out how to make things work for ourselves. You can't be dependent on the next person to do everything for you when it comes to this type of process because somebody else, what works for them might not work for you. And I'm still trying to figure out how to get this to work for y'all. Hold on. Let me try this. But at the same time, when you was thrown into this contract when you was born, a lot of people don't know that. When your parents informed on you on the birth certificate, they registered you to the state. Anything that you register to the person that you registered to becomes the owner. So when they registered you to the state, you became state property, like B.D. Siegel and them in the movie. That's where all the stuff comes. They tell us a lot of stuff and show it to us in a lot of different forms and ways. But of course, it's us being us in the rat race and trying to get from here to there and doing what we need. We don't pay attention, and they be right there in our face. So if you slow down and pay attention to what's going on around you and see that something's just not right. Like how is you go to work, you sleep, you eat, but yet you just over broke, you hungry, and you tired. How does that work? That's because they're getting richer and we getting poorer. Every day you go to work for another man, you pushing his dream forward and you holding yours down. So me myself, I don't work for anybody else anymore. I just try to work for myself. You know, if I'm gonna do something, I gotta do it positively for myself. Or if it's just, you know, again, making the government obligation their obligation and figuring out how to make it their obligation, making them understand that it's their obligation. That'd be a trick to it too, you know. So I'm just here to let people know that if you need help, you want some help, I can't help you. I'm not giving like my dudes, not giving any legal advice. There's nothing for you to do that I'm telling you to do. It's something you should want to do. You shouldn't want to be a 14th Amendment U.S. citizen. I think it's Section 15. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I done learned that I just can't believe that I would know that I know the way I know it. I know who I am. I know I'm a man, second highest office executive from my creator. I know that I'm above all man-made law. I know for a fact and affirm that my yes means yes and my no means no. I'm of majority age. I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm a non-resident. I'm a American national of the de jure territory of Ohio, the Republican de jure territory of Ohio. Uh, I mean, I'm pretty straight with this, you know. It's a lot of stuff that I can't say that I'm doing, but hey, it's working. You know what I'm saying? So just don't give up. If you believe in this, if you one of those people that you know you headstrong, you know what it is, and you know that people can tell you what to do, don't let them tell you what to do because they're gonna talk about you and act like you crazy and all that. You know, I'm in a happy place. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm not you know mentoring anything like that. So again, you know, I'm putting it out here right now. Basically, I'm putting them on notice. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting them know what it is. Cause I know they watching. They mess with my computers. They got my Surface Pro. I don't even know where it's at. I threw it on somewhere. They burn up my computers. They go through stuff. So you know, they put the little wireless taps and stuff with the police. You know, they do all that stuff. So once you target it, once they know that you know what you know, then they'll target you. So you just got to be strong and hold in there. You know what I'm saying? You can't let them wear you down. They send you junk all the time with the four corners rules in effect, and they don't know that you know. And then when you send it back to them, and you respond to them, and you know that they got to come out from up under that cloak of immunity, and you know come to you as a man and make that claim. 9 times out of 10, they you know they acquiesce. You get them through tacit agreement. That's the same damn thing. But you know, all these terms you got to learn to know all these terms. You know, once you learn these words, you get impressed with yourself because words that they tell you mean one thing mean something else, or the exact opposite, or it has duality. You have to know the difference because they're trying to trick you at all turns. They try to trick you. As soon as they think you know what you're doing, they'll come for you. You know, you just got to be prepared and not worry about the stuff that you shouldn't have to worry about. And I never got this damn thing to work. Let me see. This is a new phone. And somehow I can turn it down, but it's not working right now. Let's try this. Let's try. So while I got a couple more seconds to set this up for y'all to see this. You know, a lot of stuff they was talking about back a couple years ago was stuff that I already been talking about for a few years, quite a few years, like maybe over a decade before the internet became popular. And I was actually, you actually had to go read the books and do research on what was really going on, what you was talking about. And what I've actually learned is this is the Matrix. At the beginning of the movie, when they shot those 4 or 5 bullets at Neo hit his little Matrix move, you know what I'm saying? And that was his way of avoiding what we would call controversy. But at the end of the movie, when they shot so many bullets at Neo and Neo couldn't bob and weave all the bullets, he just simply put his hand up and he said, "Stop." And when he said stop, bullets failed. All the bullets hit the ground. So that's what you got to learn how to do. When you get a majority age and you affirm and you let them know that you are who. See, I haven't all of this other stuff that everybody else says you have to do, spend all this money. I should just send the right information to the right people and put them on notice. Notice is a powerful thing. Out all that other paperwork, because I feel like if you're gonna do all that other stuff that's under their system, that's under their numbers, then you filing yourself right back into there. If you a man and you say you a man, you can do everything your own, then I don't have to ask anybody's permission. I don't have to let them know exactly what I'm doing other than what I'm doing. I'm letting you know what my intent is. I'm letting you know that I'm not here to be combative to your system or disrupt your system. He who is asleep, let him sleep. Ignorance of the law is no excuse, and ignorance is bliss. And they just out here just walking around in the land of the walking pampers, zombie land, or what was the Walking Dead, or all the stuff they indoctrinate y'all with, so that y'all don't even know that they laughing at y'all. You can go play Grand Theft Auto right now. I don't own any rights to that company or anything like that, so don't bloop me when I say this. But you can go there, you can get one of their vehicles and go to one of their video game shops and put on an exempt license plate on your car. So if the video game no, I'm just saying it's everywhere. I went in San Andreas and was like, oh, wait a minute. It says what? Exempt. You know what it is? You should know what it is. Let's see. Oh Lord. This here we go. Then they're gonna probably make me have to put everything in here again, because I don't have my little touch phone no more. I got this whatever it is right now. I jumped in the pool last week or so with my phone ice, and it didn't come back. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I got a new one, but I ain't got my same number. Oh, I think it's gonna come right back for me. Let's see. This is what I really wanted y'all to see. That these processes, they court case. I'm an Osiris, Rick W. Y'all the dudes on that. You feel me? I just took a tap from this and a taste from that and hodgepodged it together and put my own spin on it. And they left me alone. They didn't want no smoke. They didn't want no smoke. Because that's what I got for them. All the smoke signals blowing right up where the sun don't shine. Yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty much fear too. When you being scared, you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Because I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired, I could care less. You got to be, again, now we're going to go to high frequency. You got to be the belligerent claimant. You feel me? You got to be steady and firm on what it is that you know it is. You can't let him sidetrack you, trick you, or talk you out of knowing what you know, because you know it for a fact. And just like them, they know it for a fact. Because now this thing is just like the commercial. It was just popped up. I had it all ready. It was ready to go and everything. Now I was just like, please, wait, loading. This is wild. Wow. All right. I'm going to get this for y'all. Like I said, I'm not no professional. Y'all can't sit here and wait with me, and that's fine. I don't care. Again, I'm doing this just to get this off my chest, because like they say, it ain't no sense in me having success and everything that I'm doing is working for me, and I'm not able to help nobody else who need help. So that's what I'm doing. Want to go back again, do the same damn thing. See, I ain't got no control over this. This is where you been through the phone and got mad. Man, I done changed from all that, man. As you get older anyway, I'm an older dude. So once you get older anyway, it don't even really matter, you know. But if it don't load up, I'm gonna say like this. because it's already a. I'm gonna go ahead and a little format. I'm gonna get a little bit more formatted with this, and I'm gonna start doing this right now. I'm gonna start making these little videos because I like other people to make videos too. I like the way they make them. You know, I liked them when they was a little bit more raw before they start getting crowds and stuff, making a few dollars. You know, on a non-profit situation, just helping people. You know, now they a little bit more studio to me. It's like it ain't as real as it was. It used to be gritty and raw, straight out the book, straight, you know, let me read it to you. Even if I got to look at the little monitor on the side, you know, I'm already hip the game. But man, the game is changing out here, and we got to get it back to how it was so we can get the community back together. Where my boy Money Boy at? I ain't seen him on here. Let me see. We used to have it cracking. Let me see. Yeah, we need to get the money team back, and then we need to do a few things like collaborate and get it together so that we can know what each other doing, you know, and not be hating on each other and get this information consolidated and get it out in the right way to the people without busting their head. You feel me? Because we need numbers. You know, we need numbers. We need to do this numbers because numbers is the only thing that's gonna help us. All this individual, I got the secret and I got to keep the secret to myself. That ain't gonna work no more. We need to open this up. All right. Puff out.